Mr. Longfellow! Art class, Mr. Longfellow! Art class, art class! It's time for art class with Mr. Longfellow. Hey there, Jamestown Lions. This week, we're gonna harness the power of symmetry and the power of weather, and we're gonna make some snowflakes. To get started, first, we're gonna need a square paper. All right, so making a snowflake. The trick is all in how you fold it. How you fold it will determine the way that the symmetry reflects on either side. So if we take this, if I fold it like a triangle, like we started here, and I started cutting, then the same thing would happen on the other side. Let's test it out. Nice big here. Let's cut a circle in the middle. And let's cut off the corner. Make it round. And let's cut some straight lines here. Straight lines here. Cut in this side here. Just kind of cutting all over. I'm not cutting the folded part as much. I want to make sure some of the fold is still there. So when I open it, it's the same on both sides. Now, this isn't quite a snowflake, is it? Because I only folded it once. Snowflakes are symmetrical all around instead of just one side to the other side, like a book. So, let's take a look at folding it again. So we'll start fresh. I'm gonna fold it in half. Then I'm gonna fold it again. And now it's gonna be split into 4 parts all around. So whatever I cut will happen on all 4 parts. So again, let's cut the middle. Let's cut along this side. Make sure there's always a little bit of flat part because that's where it connects. I'm just gonna do a lot of round kind of half circles and see what happens here, even on the corner. Let's see, just kind of going all around, really digging this half circle idea. Going all around. Let's do a big one. All right, lots of half circles cut out there. Now when we open it up, so these 2 sides, they're symmetrical, and the whole thing comes out like that. Not bad. All right, so what happens if instead of a triangle, we start with folding a square? So I'll fold it in half and then fold it in half again. Well, this time to make it look like a square. And I'm actually gonna try out kind of the same idea that I just did with cutting round shapes. So I'm just gonna cut corners all around, all around. All round, all around. How about that? And I could sneak in a few more in here. See what happens. I want to keep some edge there. Some of that little flat part. But I can sneak in a few little half circles here. Just to see what happens. So let's look at what this one looks like now when I open it up. Okay, so those 2 are the same. And there's a little more. All right, so square versus triangle fold. I kind of had the same idea here. They came out very different. Snowflakes are great for experimenting. These are some kind of weird looking snowflakes. If you play around a lot, you might end up with a whole variety of different types of snowflakes. Maybe something round, maybe something more square, something pointy, something with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. Cutting out the middle is always an important part to make it more interesting. The more little holes you have, the more interesting the snowflake's going to look.